Good morning, students. Welcome to the class of refrigeration and air conditioning. We have started our discussions on air conditioning and ventilation, and regarding that we have completed our theoretical part. And in the last class we have discussed a few problems related to different air conditioning. Some basic problems without using the psychrometry chart. So today we will discuss another few problems both without and with using psychrometry chart. So the first problem in the previous class we have discussed about two problems. So the problem number 3, the statement is a sling psychrometer reads 40 degree dry bulb, 28 degree wet bulb. You have to calculate specific humidity, relative humidity, vapor density of air, dew point temperature and enthalpy of mixture. One thing is given, that is the atmospheric pressure is 1.03 bar. So here only two data are given, dry bulb temperature and wet bulb temperature. So first you have to find out what will be the specific humidity. Now for this particular question you have to use one equation which we have discussed while discussing the different properties or intrinsic properties of moist air. That is, how can we find out the partial pressure of water vapor using Carrier's equation? So you have to use the concept of Carrier's equation over here. So using Carrier's equation, this one is Carrier equation general form. PV equal to PVS at wet bulb minus PT minus PVS at wet bulb into T dry bulb minus T wet bulb divided by this one. So in this equation, here dry bulb is given, dry bulb temperature is known, wet bulb temperature is also known. So using that two values you have to find out the partial pressure of water vapor. Okay. So first, corresponding to wet bulb temperature, from steam table find out this value, all these values from steam table, and calculate or put those values. So from steam table this value, the value is 0.03 853 minus 1.03 minus 0.03853 into 40 minus 28 divided by this one minus 1.3 into 28, which will give you this is 1.4 actually. This value PV is known. Now our objective is to find out first specific humidity, next relative humidity. So from the definition of specific humidity, it is equal to 0.622 PV by PT minus PV. Put the values over here. 0.03038, 1.03 minus 0.03038, which will give you value equal to 0.0189 kg per kg of dry air. So first one is over, that is the value of specific humidity. Next, you have to calculate relative humidity. So just from the very definition, basic definition, relate partial pressure of water vapor to the partial pressure of saturated vapor. Saturated vapor means corresponding to dry bulb temperature. So this one is known, partial pressure of water vapor 0.03038. Partial pressure of saturated vapor, that is 0.0752 into 100 equal to, what will be the value? To calculate this, 40.4%. The relative humidity. Next you have to calculate vapor density. So for calculating vapor density, we know that from the equation of ideal gas, PV equal to RT, so or P equal to rho RT, so rho will be PV by RT, that is equal to partial pressure of water vapor, that means 0.03038 R value 287, 40 degree plus 273. Now 1 watt 10 to the power 5 Pascal, that will give you 0.0338 kg per meter cube. So 3 parts are completed. There is relative humidity, specific humidity and vapor density. Now you have to calculate dew point temperature. Dew point temperature, that as per the definition of dew point temperature, it will be the saturation temperature corresponding to the partial pressure of water vapor that can be obtained from the steam table. And from the steam table we can get this value as 24 degrees centigrade. And lastly, you have to find out what will be the total enthalpy, specific enthalpy of the mixture. So you know that enthalpy of a air is nothing but the enthalpy of dry air plus enthalpy of water vapor associated with dry air. And if we go for the derivation of this, you can find that the final expression will be this one. Specific heat into dry bulb plus specific humidity into this value. Now if we put the values over here, so 1.005 into 40, W value is 0.0189, 4.186 into 24, 2500, 88 into 40 minus 24, which will give you the value of 89.91 kilojoule per kg. By this way you can calculate all these values, property values. Now coming to the next problem, problem number 4, which is a process on psychrometry, particular psychrometry process. What is the statement of the problem? It is given that 100 meter cube of air per minute, 100 meter cube of air per minute at 15 degree dry bulb temperature and 80% relative humidity is heated until its temperature becomes 22 degrees centigrade. Find out heat added to the air per minute, relative humidity of the heated air and its wet bulb temperature. Atmospheric pressure is given. So what is the process? See, if you look at the problem, 100 meter cube of air per minute, that is the volume flow rate of the air is given, 100 meter cube per minute. Initial condition is 15 degree dry bulb, 80% relative humidity. Okay, it is heated until its temperature becomes 22 degrees centigrade. Now since there is an increase in dry bulb temperature, so that we can consider the process as sensibility. Now before solving this problem, we have to know that this problem can be solved using two different processes. One is without using psychrometry chart, another one is with using psychrometry chart. So here we have to discuss without using psychrometry chart how we can solve the problem. So here first inlet condition is given, that is 15 degree dry bulb, 80% relative humidity. So as per the definition of relative humidity, initial relative humidity, partial pressure of water vapor to the partial pressure of saturated vapor, this one can be found from steam table, that is corresponding to 15 degree dry bulb. So partial pressure of water vapor is unknown, so PV by PS from steam table, this value is 0.017. So the value of PV will be 0.0136 bar. That is the calculated value. Now one thing is over. Next, specific humidity. We know the definition of specific humidity is 0.622% mass of the water vapor present in 1 kg of dry air. 622, this one is the equation. So if we put the values over here, (1.0013 minus 0.0136, that will give you 0.00834 kg per kg of air. Okay, what are the objective? We have to find out the heat added per minute. So for calculating heat added, you have to know the value of H at inlet and outlet. So at the inlet, what will be the enthalpy? So at the inlet, the enthalpy can be found from this equation which I have used in the last problem, this one. Enthalpy of dry air plus enthalpy of water vapor associated with dry air. Now the same can also be calculated using this second equation. See, if we look at these two equations, one difference is there. In the first equation, two temperature is given, one is dry bulb, another one is dew point. But for this particular problem, we know only the dry bulb temperature. We don't know what is the dew point. So that is why you have to use the second equation, which is solely related to dry bulb. So put the values over here. 1.005 into dry bulb temperature is 15 degree, 00834 2500, that is the latent heat of vaporization. So 1.88 into 15, that will give you a value of 36.16 kilojoule per kg. So all the initial values are known corresponding to the inlet condition. Now outlet condition is given, that is 22 degrees centigrade, the dry bulb temperature. So now we have to find out the values regarding the outlet conditions. Now since the process is sensible heating, so only there will be change in dry bulb temperature only. So all the values, all the other values given same. PV given same, PS given same. What was the value of PV? 0.0136 bar. What was the value of PS? 0.0264. Sorry, PV will remain same. PS is equal to P saturation corresponding to 22 degrees centigrade. This one is again obtained from steam table. So with the help of these two values, you have to calculate what will be the value of phi 2, that is relative humidity final value, 0.0136 divided by 0.02645 into 100%, that will give you 51.4% final relative humidity. Now since the process is sensible heating, so there will be no change in the specific humidity value. Why there will be no change in the specific humidity? If we look at the process diagram in the psychrometry chart, this is your dry bulb, this is your specific humidity, process is sensible heating. So initial condition, final condition. See, only there is change in dry bulb but no change in humidity. So W value remains same. W value will be 0.00834 kg per kg of dry air. So what will be the final enthalpy? If we can put all those values over here, the final enthalpy will be 43.3 kilojoule per kg. So what will be the sensibility added per minute? So for that you have to calculate the mass flow rate of air. So mass flow rate of air per minute will be, we know if we consider air to be an ideal gas, so from ideal gas equation, PV equal to MRT, M will be PV by RT. So that will be 1.013 minus 0.0136 into V1 is 100, 287 into 288. Another thing will be there, Pascal. So that will give you 118.6 kg per minute. So the amount of heat added will be m dot a into this one. So 118.6 into 43.3 minus 36.16, and that will give you 846.8 kilojoule per minute. So this is the amount of sensible heat added. Now if you solve the same problem using psychrometry chart, the calculation will be much more easier, and my calculation will be very less with respect to this one. Thank you.